welcome back. I hope you created really nice images. Now let's go for the process how we can use the real pictures. So we can select, for example, the upscales.com page, which has a lot of free images. I will use the 16:9 pictures, so let's select something which is horizontal. And for that specific example, I will try to work with forest, misty forest picture. Okay, so let's just look for something interesting. That one is really nice. Okay. This is also interesting, but we need probably something better. Okay, maybe that one. Okay, let's try to download this one. I don't want it to be too complicated. So as for example, you will notice how actually Midjourney is going to use this reference. So what we can do first, we can select option to describe, and now you'll have the image or the link option. So we are going with the image because we just downloaded the image, right? And just select our image. Then you need to click somewhere inside the prompt and press enter. Midjourney right now will use our picture or real life photo to create the Midjourney type of the description, including the camera types. You see the parameters like AR. We have basically the perfect description of this picture, and not just one, we have 4 versions of them. And how you can use it. First of all, you can use any of them and just create your own variation of this picture inside the Midjourney. As well, you can add some extra parts of the prompt to this one generated base of the realistic picture. So let's say I'm going to use number 3 looks quite interesting. Maybe number 2. Yeah, let's go with number 2. As you can see, we have option imagine this, and now you can type different settings. But I just forgot to change one options. I go back to the settings. Already you know how to go to the settings, and let's just change the Niji mode to the more realistic model V6. Also, I will try stylize very high, so it will be more like video game style of the picture. And now I can add some kind of the description which I want. As you can see, because I went with stylize height, we have this -S750 option. This is the way you can create this parameter as well, directly inside your prompt, so you don't have to go to the settings options. So I added, like, let's say, create Unreal Engine 5 cinematic style. And I want to have the lumen lighting. Okay. And just submit. Now we need to give Midjourney some time to create our picture. Again, we are going to get 4 different variations based on your prompt, but as well, Midjourney is taking this picture as reference. So as you can see, we went with stylize high, so it's not super realistic. It's more like painting, let's say, maybe like video games kind of the graphic, but I really like this style. So let's open it in the browser. You can zoom in. And just like that, in just a few seconds, we created 4 different, very nice variations of the forest scene. So let's try again. I'm going to copy the whole prompt, /imagine, paste, and I'm going to add probably something more. I want to have it more realistic. So let's just type photorealistic cinematic style, Unreal Engine 5, photorealistic. As well, I want to decrease the stylize to 250. Okay, it's similar, but actually quite different style of the colors and of the picture itself. So I will need to create more variation of our picture to get exactly what I want. Also, there is one option. If you click that icon, it will move you directly to the Midjourney page. Obviously, you need to log in before. And here you will see the window create. In that window, you will see your option to download your picture, right? I wanted just quickly to show you, if you are, let's say, happy with the picture, you can upscale, click the option to go to the page and just directly download your picture from there. So let's say we're going to upscale picture number 2. Okay, that one. And you can just click download image if you decide it's good enough. Okay, and what I want to show you next is actually the blend option. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the first realistic image as a reference, and then I'm going to add the second pictures which I just downloaded, and I will blend two of them together, and let's see what we are going to get as a final effect. So you can see, you can select the image 1 or image 2 to add to the blend. So the first image will be likely the base of your creation. What I'm expecting is more realistic version of our picture, but still I want to keep it in some kind of the stylize. Okay, it looks much better. It looks very nice. The only problem we have is actually the screen ratio. As you can see, it's not exactly perfect like we wanted, but you can modify the picture in Photoshop, Canva, anywhere you want later. Still, the effect is very good. Okay, great. There is one more thing I want to show you. You remember I mentioned the remix mode. If you select the remix mode and you decide you want to rerun the whole prompt and you click that button, now you will have option to also modify your prompt before you rerun your new creation of images. So I can type, for example, people running, anything I want. Actually, it will be better to type it somewhere inside the prompt, not behind, not after our parameters, right? Okay, try different options of images and I will see you in the next lecture.